with you guys. Up until today, I had no idea who this Jared guy was. ProJared. Yeah, pro, I'm sure. But, I gotta say, what is it with guys named Jared? The guy from Subway Jared, then this guy. I mean, obviously the things aren't really on the same level, but you're still being a creeper on underage kids. So I don't know. Maybe there's something to that name. Anyone out there named Jared that hasn't molested kids, drop me a line and let me know. So I just was reading on this, and just from the picture alone, I had to do a video because, my God, a girl who's pretty good looking marries this guy who looks like the equivalent and probably has the personality of the same, a walking fart. If there was ever a person who just fit that image better, I've never seen it in my life. So, for people who, like me, had no idea who this clown was until today, he's a gaming YouTuber named ProJared. Real name is Jared Nabenbauer. Terrible name for a terrible person. He was accused of not only cheating on his wife, Heidi O'Farrell, a fairly well-known cosplayer, I guess, but also sending nudes to underage fans while trying to get them to send him nudes in return. So he's soliciting child porn, essentially. It's awesome. On Wednesday, Jared tweeted out a statement explaining that he and his wife were getting a divorce. His wife then went on a massive Twitter binge talking about all of the things that he has done to her that were absolutely terrible. Some of the tweets are like, and I recently learned that my husband at ProJared has been blanking at Holly Conrad behind my back for months. I have no idea what announcement he just made because he blocked me. I have proof, explicit conversations and photographs of the relationship, which he extensively lied to me about on many occasions. He was promising me that he was committed to our relationship at the time and promising her that he was breaking up with me. What a winner. He went so far as to blame me for being suspicious and making him, quote, feel like a bad person. Here's a newsflash, fucker. You are. By questioning his loyalty. He gaslit me, I don't know what the fuck that means, for months, insisting that he had the bare minimum interactions with her and didn't even like her. Meanwhile, they were having sex. His statement is nothing more than an attempt to silence me before I can reveal anything. I gave him the opportunity to make a statement about his infidelity before I did. I told him it would be less embarrassing for him if he was honest with his own friends first. He declined. No shit. The proof I found was on his old phone, dating from October to December of last year, so 2018, when he got a new phone. Everything from sexual images to detailed descriptions of times they've met for sex. Reading the explicit messages between my husband and his mistress. Is an experience I would not wish on anyone. Yeah, of course, poor girl. I basically discovered that they'd been hooking up on all their work trips since last fall and meeting together secretly since she moved here. Come on, man. A girl moves closer to your husband. They're traveling together all the time for work. She was right to be suspicious. I mean, guys will be dogs in a lot of cases, but, man, sometimes you're a victim, other times you're a volunteer. I think that this kind of time, she might be... I mean, she's clearly still a victim of this asshole, but she's kind of a volunteer, too, because you should have known better. I mean, if I had a wife and some dude she was traveling with all the time suddenly decides he's going to move closer to her, oh, you better believe there's going to be some blanking questions. She goes on to say, honestly, at Holly Conrad, you look very ashamed and insecure in all the nudes you send my husband. I think it would help your chronic self-esteem issues if you started blanking men that weren't already married. She then went on to reveal that he was sending nudes to underage fans via Snapchat and had a Tumblr blog where he would post submitted nudes. What a class act. It's also true that he's been soliciting nudes from his fans for years. Why does this guy have fans anyway? I mean, I looked at some of his videos and like I said, walking fart, no personality. This guy's offering nothing. He's not even good at games. Like Ninja's bad at games, or good at games. He's got a terrible personality, but at least he's good at games, right? This guy's shit at everything that I've seen him do. I don't know. It's like Dark Side Phil, I guess. Just Stockholm Syndrome of YouTube or something. So it's also true that he's been soliciting nudes from his fans for years. I was there in the beginning. It was a joke on Tumblr. Then it was his own Tumblr account just for nudes. It was ostensibly a body positive space for consenting adults, and I approved on that basis. So you're cool with your husband being a pornographer, I guess? Whatever, right? Like, you know, as long as they're over 18 and they're all like, yeah, I don't care if you put my nudes out there. I guess, who am I to say? But still, that should have been a warning sign for this lady. She goes on, it kept escalating secretly. He started a Snapchat for getting nudes from fans without telling me. What kind of fans are sending this guy nudes? I don't understand. Somebody tell me what the appeal is here, because this fucking floors me. I found out via a fan comment. I felt pressured to allow it, even though I was uncomfortable. There's that volunteer thing right there. He started a Snapchat solely to get nudes from other girls. And when you find out, you feel pressured to allow it? Come on. Starting to lose any sympathy I would have had for this girl. After that, some of the girls he interacted with sent out tweets confirming his behavior. One girl said, I followed him on Snapchat for a brief period, not even that long ago, February I think. It started with him sending risque cosplay pics, and I deleted him after they become full-on nudes. I never sent any pics back, but I'm so sorry. He regularly asked fans for nudes on Tumblr and would encourage people to join in his 18-plus Snapchat. What a loser. And it definitely rubbed me the wrong way. I think he's been rubbing a lot of people the wrong way. I'm so sorry he was doing this. I don't have any more solid screenshots, but I can let you know his immediate response to my requesting to add him on Snap was asking if I was there for his nuded over 18. Not asking for proof, mind you, and asking if I was over 24. I don't know what she's talking about here. I'd assumed it was a joke, but wow. There's now a subreddit that's come up that's solely devoted to memes roasting this fucking loser. My favorite one on there is right here. ProJared really cheated on his wife when he looks like Balloony. Shaking my head. Yeah, like, how is this guy a thing? First of all, he's just a total, like, he's a douche. He is the equivalent of a douche. This is a douche incarnate right here. People who like this guy, please let me know. I gotta know what is going on here. What's his appeal? Now, I'm looking at the girl he's cheating with, Holly Conrad, and oh man, her eyes are crossed as shit. She's got Harry Potter glasses. Here's a picture up here. I mean, why? We're going to do a side-by-side comparison here of the girls. She's not coming out on top. Her interests are pigeons. Pigeons! Your interests are fucking pigeons. And witch coven. Like, I don't know. This guy, but hopefully this is the end of that guy. Hopefully he goes to fucking jail, because, oh, there's the F-bomb, and there goes my monetization for this video. Whatever. This guy belongs in jail. Someone will give him a human booster shot up the backside for the rest of his life. And that'll be the end of him. Hopefully. I'm sure there's people out there, like there always are, defending him. I mean, people were defending Ted Bundy, for Christ's sakes. But this is just ridiculous. I don't know. I don't usually try to get into all the drama on YouTube. I like to just talk about games, which are fun and stuff like that. But when I saw this guy's picture, I'm like, you are the dumbest person alive. Anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out. Let me know what you think. Throw me a couple comments here. Let me know what's up. Later.